Thank you, Madam President, ladies and gentlemen of the Senate. I rise as the sponsor of this bill to put a few comments onto the record. To me, Sally Hebert, the longtime clerk in the town of Greene in my district, is a hero. She received one of the petitions on the recent tax reform citizens' petition effort, and she noticed one of the signatures was from her neighbor, somebody she knew very well. She realized that it didn't look like her neighbor's signature. She called up her neighbor, and sure enough, her neighbor said, "No, I didn't sign that petition." So Mrs. Hebert checked the next one down on the petition, the town of Greene, and called them as well. She knew them. She's been clerk for a long time, and lo and behold, that person hadn't signed it either. She kept going, and then she realized the 10th name down, the person that had signed that petition, they had had a funeral for that person in 2004, and that person had signed. All 29 were forged, every one of them. And there were other towns where they had the same type of situation come forward with the paid signature gathering effort, where there's a financial incentive. The more signatures you get, the more money you earn. Many other states are dealing with the paid signature gathering effort right this session. We're not alone in dealing with that. The committee worked very hard on this issue, but one thing that wasn't discussed was the assumption by the opponents, maybe two assumptions possibly by the opponents to this bill, that this particular individual submitted this one forged petition. That was the only petition that person worked on. I kind of think that this person worked on many petitions and this was the only one that was caught. Or the other assumption I've heard is that, well, this particular individual did all the petitions that they got paid for honestly except this one. Maybe that's true. I don't know. I think in Greene's case, when the fraud was discovered, because the statute is vague, the petition was returned to one of the organizers of the tax reform effort. A copy was not made. No evidence was even gathered. This is why many states currently, many are proposed, and we're proposed in this majority report, that a petition is going to be copied. In fact, in our discussions with Maine Municipal Association and the Clerks Association, they make copies of them anyway, even though the law does not say they have to. To me, this majority report is about integrity. I've heard it said that they don't want to become criminals. I think the easiest way not to become criminals is to do things honestly. Really, it's not complicated. I'd urge you to support the majority ought to pass report. Thank you.